3 reasons why curiosity can help you heal. I truly believe that cultivating curiosity can help us recover from neuroplastic pain or mind-body concerns. It's kind of like how a curious kitten would explore a room with lightness, playfulness, and interest. Kind of like my kitten Harry. So here are 3 reasons why curiosity can help you heal. Number 1, curiosity eliminates fear. So good. You can't be curious and fearful at the same time. It's just not possible. Try it out. Instead of reacting, we're actually practicing observing. So really being curious, internally and externally, what's taking place, without desire or judgment. And it prevents us from emotionally reacting to any unpleasant sensations. Many months ago, after a stressful week, I started to get pain sensations all around my face. And I'll admit, I was a little panicked at first, because this is not one of the old pain symptoms that I had in the past. However, right away, I snapped into being curious and interested about the sensations. And I noticed there was burny sensations and tingly sensations going on. Instead of becoming more fearful by the minute, I actually took this stance of being really interested and fascinated about them. And I noticed the sensations were moving around really quickly, and each time I exhaled, the sensations would almost completely dissipate just for a small second. See, being curious about our pain sensations actually gives us the space to observe without fear really what's taking place in our body. And it allows us to also gather evidence that the pain is neuroplastic. So this is the first reason why curiosity can help you heal. Number 2, curiosity connects us to our internal state. When we're viewing sensations in our body through a lens of danger, it makes it really hard for us to actually be in our body. However, if we actually attend with curiosity to our internal state, we're able to drop in and connect to it. So often, I see people struggle to connect with their internal state because they're viewing all the sensations there through a lens of danger, which means that any slight sensation is going to be viewed as terrifying and really dangerous, which will actually escalate neuroplastic pain and symptoms. However, when we're actually curious about the sensations in our body, we're able to drop into it, float along with the sensations, and take cues off of them. For example, when I was having my face sensations, I realized I was holding a lot of pressure and tension in my chest, which is usually where I carry a lot of my difficult emotions. And I realized that, earlier in the week, I had a few very frustrating events take place, which is why I was feeling this in my internal state. This information was actually really helpful because it made me realize that the pain sensations I was feeling in my face were a result of these very frustrating events that I had in my work week. And I practiced for probably 15 minutes, just dropping into my body, floating with the sensations of emotions and pain, and really being curious about them. This caused me to have a sense of calmness really melt over my body. And because of this, I was able to take cues off of my body, and for the rest of the weekend, I really took care of my emotional needs. So the second reason that curiosity can help you heal is it actually allows you to connect with your internal state, float along with the sensations, and take cues off them. Number 3, curiosity helps us challenge and change the stories in our head. The final great benefit to curiosity is it allows us to challenge and change the thoughts and stories that we tell ourselves. Going back to the story about my face pain, I started to notice as the sensations were occurring that I was beginning to form a story that I must have some really serious disease that was causing these painful sensations to occur. Now for myself, I recovered from chronic neuroplastic pain symptoms many years ago. And my job is literally to help people overcome their neuroplastic pain. And even though this was the case, my first thought when I was having these painful sensations in my face was I must have a deadly disease. Now, I have a lot of experience observing and being curious about my thoughts, and I view them as just that. They're thoughts, they're not facts. But if we're not curious and detached from our thoughts, they will quickly become reality and factual. And this is going to rev up fear. So by being curious about your thoughts, you actually give yourself space to challenge and change them. Like Nicole Sachs talks about, we tend to fall into the old stories we've always told ourselves. But by being curious about your thoughts, you can save yourself from this. Like I did with my face sensations, when I realized these are likely neuroplastic and due to my emotional state, just like most of my pain sensations are. So by being curious about my face sensations, they actually dissipated within 30 or 40 minutes. So again, the third reason that curiosity can help you heal is it allows us to challenge and change the stories we tell ourselves. Thanks for watching. Please put your questions or comments down below, hit the like button, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.